Hello dear viewers, hope you all are doing good. Welcome to Anuvyapti Academy. I am Anusha Naikwad, helping you to make your concepts easier. I believe in learning is limitless and so is your potential. And we are studying consignment. So in our previous video, we have looked into the introduction and theoretical concepts of consignment. Very important foundation for the consignment. If you understand what is consignment, who are the parties involved, which are the different types of commission, which are the losses, which are the expenses, then only you can solve the problems clearly. So if you have missed the video, previous video, attaching the link in the description box, please go through it. So without any further delay, let's get started. So today in this video, we will be looking into the different specimens or formats of different accounts that we need to prepare under consignment. So which are the two parties? Consignor and consignee. Now, whenever we are preparing consignment accounts, we record in both the books, consignor account books and consignee books also. So when we are recording in the books of consignor, please have pen and paper with you and note down the formats with me. It will be very easy for the calculation. Whenever we are calculating, we will have the format with us. It will be easy for us to differentiate which item is what, so that we can apply that item in that specific debit or credit column. Yes, so first in the books of consignor, consignment account. Okay, so debit, particulars, amount column, particulars, amount column. This is credit side. Okay, which account is this? Consignment account. First very important thing is two goods sent on consignment. Write the amount here. Goods sent on consignment. How many goods? What is the value of goods that is sent on consignment? 2 cash or bank. What are these? Consignor's expenses. Okay, any expenses which consignor is bearing. Consignor is bearing, we write it as to cash or bank. Why? Because I am preparing account in my book only. I cannot write my name only in my book. So I will write it as cash or bank because I have paid in cash for it. So to cash or bank, record all expenses. What can be those expenses? Loading, octroi, freight, what is that? Carriage, any such expenses, consignor's expenses, you will write as to cash or bank. Next item is to consignee's account. And these are again the expenses. Expenses by what? Expenses which are borne by the consignee. I will write his name here. To B's account, to A's account. Because why? Because that person is bearing those expenses. It can be again, here if I do loading, what will this person do? He will unload it. So unloading expenses, advertisement expenses, storage, rent expenses, salary expenses, freight, octroi, any such expenses which consignee bears, we write it as to consignee. Okay, clear? Next comes is to consignee again. Here this is What? Yes, commission. The commission which I have to pay to consignee for selling my goods and services. I have to give him the commission, so that is my expense. So to commission. Buy side. Buy consignee for sale proceeds. So whatever sales consignee has done, we write here on the buy side. Buy consignee sales proceeds. Buy goods sent on consignment. This is any returns if you are doing. Again, इसका opposite. If someone is sending you, if it is on the to side, if you are sending back, buy side. And lastly is buy consignment stock. For example, in previous video we had took an example. I am a consignor. I am sending 100 books to consignee to sell in the market. Okay, consignee, what did he do? He sold only 80 books. 20 books are stock, right? So that is consignment stock. Fine. And then buy abnormal loss. Okay. And then we find the total of both the sides. Whichever side we get the difference, we write it as profit or loss account. This side, if we get, it is always loss. And if we get on the debit side, it's profit. To profit and loss account, it's profit. So it means with this business, this person made so much profit or so much loss by consignment. Okay, just glance on the consignment account again. 2 goods sent on consignment. Okay, see, debit side, record all expenses and losses, and credit side of consignment account loss, in record all incomes and gains. Fine. See, goods sent on consignment, and then to cash or bank, consignor's expenses. To consignee's account, other expenses. To consignee's commission. Commission is an expense for me, right? Then by consignee, how much sales you are doing. By goods sent on consignment, if there are any returns. Then by abnormal loss, if loss. And then actually last it should be by consignment stock. Then find the differences, and whatever difference you get, write on that particular side. This is about consignment account. Please note down the formats. It will be easy to solve the problems. Okay, so the next format is again in the books of consignor. Consignee's account. So again, debit, particulars, amount in rupees, particulars, amount in rupees, credit side. Am I right? Okay. Consignee's account. First, very important thing you note down here is by cash or bank. That is nothing but the advance paid. In the question, clearly it will be given to you how much advance you are paying. How much advance is the consignee paying? Straight away come and note it down here. Now, whatever we will be noting, you have to refer to the consignment account. Before this we just prepared, right, consignment account format. There wherever we wrote consignee, वो सब यहाँ पे आएगा. Okay, first one was what? On the two side was goods. Refer to your previous format. First side was on the debit side, the first thing was goods sent to the consignment. Consignee's name was there? No. Consignee karke name did not come. Leave it. Second one was to cash or bank. It was what? Consignor's expenses? No. Third one was what? To consignees, in bracket we wrote expenses. The name consignee came into effect, right? So here, which was on the to side, now it will come on the buy side. Buy consignees account expenses. Same amount you write on the this side. Next, then what we had? Again, to consignee, in bracket we have commission, which is again nothing but consignee's name. So by consign, see why I'm writing consignment account, because I'm taking from that account, right? So by consignment account, same thing, commission. Fine. This side done. Credit side, where all we have written consignee. To buy consignee, in bracket we have written sales. Same thing. From which account I am taking it again? Consignment account. That was on the credit side. Now it will come on the debit side. Sales process. Simple. Done. Find the balance. Find the balance. By balance carried down. Whatever balance will come here, it means that the consignee has to pay to the consignor. Okay, that is the balance. Very simple. We have taken everything from the previous account. Only one thing, this is very important, that will be given in the question, how much advance you are paying. Straight away come and record it in the credit side. Now everything else I have taken from the previous format. Wherever I had written consignee, that I have pasted on the opposite side, naming it as what? Sorry, consignment account. Naming it as consignment account. Why? Because I have taken it from the consignment account. I will write it as consignment account. Hope this format is clear. Very simple it is. Just sit quiet for 5 minutes and glance on it. Excuse me. Again, same thing, debit, particulars, amount in rupees, particulars, amount in rupees, credit. Here, again, go to the first format. Go to the first format. Where all we have written goods on consignment, paste it on the opposite side. One is on the to side, one is on the buy side as returns. Paste it on the opposite side. So which one was on the to side, I will paste it on the buy side by what? Consignment account. Why? Because I am taking it from that account. Fine. And to consignment account, this is what? Returns. It was on the credit side in consignment account. I took it on the debit side. Okay. You will get some balance on the debit side. Transfer that balance to trading account. Transfer. And then close the account. Simple. Very simple. goods sent on consignment account, goods sent on consignment account, very first account which we prepared, consignment account. Wherever you see this term, उसको opposite side में paste कर दो. One was on the debit side, I posted it on the credit side. Which was on the credit side, I posted it on the debit side. We get the balancing figure on the debit side only, so we will transfer it to the trading account and close the account. This is goods sent on consignment account. To consignment by bank. So the next account that we have to prepare, if abnormal loss is affecting into the question, we need to prepare this account, or else we can skip this part. If the question is relating to abnormal loss, we need to prepare this account. If abnormal loss information is not given in the question, we can skip this account. Now again go to the consignment format, where all we have written the abnormal loss. One we have written on the credit side, that is by abnormal loss. Straight away come here and paste it on the to consignment account. Okay, one, in the question they will give us how much claim we are doing, that is by bank. If you are doing any claim, mention it here. And then we get the balance on the credit side only. That balance you transfer to profit and loss account and simply close this account. Is calculation of abnormal loss. First, cost price of abnormal loss. मतलब whatever loss you are incurring, what is the cost price of it? To this, you add proportionate non-recurring expenses of consignor. Non-recurring expenses of consignor you add for it, and whatever total you get, that is nothing but abnormal loss. So how to find the value of abnormal loss is that cost price of abnormal loss. In the question it will be clearly given to us that how much theft has become, how much goods we have lost in the accident. That value we will write here, and to that we will do the proportionate non-recurring expenses. We have to add expenses of consignor only. Okay, add it, and then what we get, the final answer is nothing but the abnormal loss. Fine. So the last format which we will be preparing is in the books of consignee. Last one is in the books of consignee, that is consignor's account. Consignor's account. Again debit. Amount with rupees symbol is very, very important. Okay, important thing is by cash or bank. This is nothing but the sales. Okay, sales. Next, to cash or bank, whatever advance amount he is paying. To cash or bank, expenses of consignor. Okay. To cash or bank, commission. That's it. Nothing much appears in this account. Make the totals. See which side you get the balance. Okay. To balance carried down, or it might be by balance carried down. But one important thing is that what balance you are getting in the consignor's account should be same as the balance you are getting in the consignee's account. Okay, the balance of the consignor account and the balance of the consignee account should be same. So these are the different kinds of accounts which we have to prepare under the problems of consignment. First one will be in the books. First, or everything will be in the books of consignors only. First one is consignment account, next consignee account, next goods sent on consignment account, abnormal loss account, okay, and last one is in the books of consignee, consignor's account. Now let us look into the one simple calculation of valuation of stock format. Calculation of consignment stock. First is cost of unsold goods. Okay. Add proportionate expenses of consignor. Okay. Again, non-recurring expenses. Please pay attention to this. Non-recurring expenses. Add proportionate non-recurring expenses of consignee. Both consignor, consignee ka only non-recurring expenses. You add, then you get total value of goods. But in some problem, to this less abnormal loss. Okay, I showed you how to calculate the abnormal loss, and then we get some answer. But if normal loss is also given in the question, then total units minus normal loss units minus abnormal loss units minus sold units. Okay, we get effective units, or we get effective units. So effective units divided by units available for sale into value of units for sale, which is this value. If we find, we will get the value of consignment stock. Okay, if normal loss is given in the question. If normal loss is not given in the question, this will be the value of stock. If normal loss is given in the question, we have to again do some calculation part. So these are the different formats. No worries, these are very simple when we have numericals in hand. Now we were just looking the format, so it might sound for you confusing, but I suggest you by heart the format. First format, consignment account. By heart it. When you know the consignment account, you can prepare all other accounts, because we are just shifting left, right, left, right, left, right. So if you know consignment account clearly, if you know why we are taking it on the two side, by two side all the expenses, by side all the incomes and gains, very easy to solve the problems. In the next video, we will be looking into the problems related to this consignment account. And if you have any particular questions which you want me to solve, there is a G form in the description box. Please upload your question photo on the G form, and I will solve that problem in the next upcoming video. So do not miss to subscribe, hit like and share this video with your fellow classmates. See you in the next video. Happy learning.